We are approaching Christmas. It's almost here. And we see this in the readings at daily Mass. We see these familiar stories from the Gospel of Luke. The encounter of Zechariah with the angel Gabriel, the Annunciation with Mary, and the Visitation. All these stories leading up to that moment in Bethlehem. When we look at the story of the Annunciation, we are reminded that there are so many Old Testament prophecies pointing to this very moment. The very first prophecy comes at the very beginning in Genesis 3:15, when the Lord is speaking to the serpent, to Adam and to Eve, and he tells the serpent that there will be a woman. He tells the serpent, I will put enmity between you and the woman, between her seed and your seed. He's warning the serpent that this isn't the end of the story. There is going to be a woman that gives birth to the Savior. And so then in Luke 1, we have the woman coming upon the scene. And we have this beautiful scene of the Annunciation when the angel Gabriel goes to the Blessed Mother and asks her if she is willing to be the mother of the Messiah. And we see this beautiful juxtaposition between Eve and Mary. You know, we call Mary the new Eve because here we have a young woman free from sin. We believe that Mary was conceived without sin. And we have here the angel calling her full of grace. Hail, full of grace. In Greek, catechetical. That word implies that she's full of grace now, that she is being graced, and that she was already full of grace before this moment. And so we have this woman standing before this angel of light, Gabriel, and she's faced with this question. It's not unlike Eve standing before an angel of darkness, the serpent, also being asked a question. Will you submit? What will you do when faced with this predicament? Eve, we know, chooses herself. She chooses against God. She chooses to be disobedient. And she echoes that sin of Satan, I will not serve. Mary is the exact opposite. And she answers the angel with, I am the handmaid of the Lord. I will do whatever he wants. Notice she doesn't even just say yes. She says, let it be done to me. Whatever the Lord wants, I am his servant. And so we have here in the Annunciation this new Eve, undoing what Eve did in the garden. We say that Mary, with her yes, with her submission, unties the knot of Eve's disobedience in Genesis. Mary is the new Eve. The Ave of the Blessed Mother undoes what Eve has done. And so we rejoice and we prepare for that moment. The Lord has come. He's in the womb of the Blessed Mother, and now we wait for Christmas Day. And this is a little theology in 3 minutes. Hey friends, exciting news for you. My very first book is available from Ave Maria Press. It's called Opening the Holy Door, and it's scriptural reflections on the virtue of hope. It's the perfect way to celebrate this Jubilee year, as together we are pilgrims of hope. You can find the link in the description below or go to joanwatson.faith to order your copy today.